Okay, so I'm doing it this way, then downloading and reloading up to YouTube since it's being a bit of a bitch. Melissa and I did Cyber and afterward she essentially said, "Sorry to be a bitch, but either you tell Sheila in an email, or I will." So I wrote the email and sent it, and she was actually bluffing that she didn't even write anything. And so because of what Randy, her ex-husband, had done, Sheila replied the next morning and broke up with me because I cheated, and I saw it coming and I deserved it. Though I did cry a lot over the next few months, and then I Sheila, on the other hand, recovered quite nicely. She immediately found another boyfriend, and by Valentine's Day, he proposed to her. She said yes, and by June 5th, they were married, and it ended up he was Mexican. So yes, here we go again. Though I got over it a year and a half later. So all the nasty arguments and yelling between Mom and I got a little heated over the next few years. And she did. I almost got involved with a friend that I met online, who happened to be black, and Mom was like, I just didn't understand her, because she let me date new, but yet when I was involved with this other girl, she was like, "Oh, whites and blacks aren't supposed to be together. They're different. Whenever they have mixed kids, they always end up being identifying as blacks," and stuff like that, and blah blah blah, just illogical arguments. Anyway, shortly after the breakup, I had even I had even we went to see Passion of the Christ, and I heard all the horror stories about the gore and stuff, and I even wished Mom to get a heart attack to teach her a lesson. But in 2007, the joke was on me, since she had a smoking-related stroke, and the short of it was because of bad timing. She ended up in a vegetative state, and my sister had to pull the plug. So the lesson learned was on me, and afterward was when I learned about the SSDI and stuff. I was like, what other stuff did Mom withheld from me that I didn't know about and should have known about? If I had known about the SSDI, I wouldn't been in such a rush to get married, because I was still in college at the time. Well, anyway, the only other thing that is left was when I got terminated from Mazio's, and it was something that I did, which I won't go into, but it took me 3 years to find a new job. But the bad part about it was that the 2 months before I started the job, New had died, and I had a dream one night about her, which inspired me to look her up online, and that's where I found the obituary. And also, you're probably wondering why I said I was ugly. It was just frankly 14 years without a girlfriend, making friends, but yet every friend I made was either too young or already had a boyfriend or married. And couple that with the time that I kissed Diana and told New about it, and having to convince her that she wasn't ugly, and there you go. Me saying that I'm ugly all the time since I don't until I just can't really come around to loving myself until someone comes around and proves that I'm not ugly. Though some people would argue, how would that happen if I don't love myself? And how can I love myself unless... And that's that.